Hey there, awesome people! Great to see you back on our channel. Today we've got something super exciting for you. We're going to unravel the magic of using Gatsby with GitHub Pages. Yes, you heard it right. First off, why should you use Gatsby with GitHub Pages? Let me tell you, it's a match made in developer heaven, and here's why. Firstly, Gatsby supercharges your site's performance. It generates static files, meaning your site is going to load faster and smoother for your visitors. Then there's the SEO benefits. Gatsby gives you direct control over your site's HTML, making it easier for search engines to index and improving your site's visibility. More visibility equals more visitors, and that's what we're all after. But what about when you're building your site? Gatsby's got you covered there too. It has a vast plugin ecosystem, and it lets you use modern web tech like React and GraphQL. So it's not only powerful, but also a joy to work with. And of course, pairing Gatsby with GitHub Pages gives you the advantage of free hosting, plus the convenience of GitHub CI/CD capabilities for seamless building and deploying. So in a nutshell, folks, using Gatsby with GitHub Pages means faster, more SEO-friendly sites, an enjoyable developer experience, and free hosting. What's not to like? Now, let's move on to how you can start your own Gatsby website with GitHub Pages. First, navigate to the official Gatsby documentation page on how Gatsby works with GitHub Pages. The link is in the description below. Before you start, make sure you have all the prerequisites installed. These include Node version 18 or higher, Git, the Gatsby CLI, and a text editor or IDE of your choice. You can check the installation guide link in the description to ensure you have everything set up correctly. Once you've got everything installed, it's time to create your new Gatsby project. Open up your terminal and run the command npm init gatsby. This will start a series of prompts. Answer the questions to configure your new Gatsby site. After your site is set up, you can start the development server by running npm run develop. You can then see your new Gatsby site by navigating to localhost in your web browser. Next, you'll need to add a deploy script to your package.json file. This will allow you to easily deploy your site to GitHub Pages. Just one thing you need before running the script is to install the GHPages npm module. Now that your Gatsby site is set up, it's time to configure your GitHub Pages. This involves creating a new repository on GitHub, pushing your Gatsby site to this repository, and configuring the repository settings to use GitHub Pages for hosting. Make sure you're logged into your GitHub account. Once you're in, click on the plus icon in the upper right corner and select New Repository. Now, in the repository name field, type myusername.github.io. Remember to replace myusername with your actual GitHub username. Ensure the repository's visibility is set to public. This is crucial for your site to be accessible. Click on Create Repository and voila, your repository is now set up. Now, to push the code, you'll need to follow some specific commands. Just copy those commands, paste them into your terminal, and run them. Next, we'll need the GHPages branch. Click on the branch drop-down menu, usually located near the top. Type GHPages into the text field. Hit enter, and there you have it. Your GHPages branch is now created. Now, right under the repository name, you'll see a tab labeled Settings. Give that a click. As you scroll down, you'll come across the GitHub Pages section. This is where the magic happens. See that source drop-down menu? Click on it. From here, you have a couple of options. If you want to publish to the root subdomain, select main, but if you're aiming to publish to a specific path, like /docs, then go for GH Pages. Made your choice? Awesome! Don't forget to hit that save button to lock in your changes. All right, awesome folks. We've made it to the exciting part, deployment. Remember that nifty deploy script we talked about earlier? Well, it's time to give it a little tweak. Let's dive in. See this -b main right here? We're going to switch things up a bit. Let's change it to -b GH Pages. Perfect. Now here's the magic. When you run the command npm run deploy, everything inside the public folder will zoom right over to your repository's GH Pages branch. It's like magic, but better. So give it a try and watch your site come to life. If you're enjoying this journey, don't forget to hit that like button. And now let's see something cool. GitHub Actions in action. Alright, first up, navigate to the top and click on that Actions tab. It's snugly placed between pull requests and projects. See all these suggested workflows? GitHub's smart like that, suggesting workflows based on your repo's language and tools. For our demo, I'm on the hunt for the Gatsby workflow. Found it, let's hit configure. And voila, we've got our Gatsby YML file ready for editing. But guess what? No need to change a thing here. It's all set to trigger the Gatsby deploy workflow whenever there's a push to the main branch. Ready for some magic? Click, commit changes, and boom, you've just set the workflow in motion. Head over to the Actions tab to see it doing its thing. But wait, what if things don't go as planned? We have faced a deploy job failure. Let's troubleshoot. Aha! It's hinting at environment protection rules. No worries, let's fix it. Head over to the Environment section in Settings. Click on Add Deployment Branch Rule. Make sure to add the main branch to the deployment branches list. Now let's go back to that pesky failed job and give it another shot and rerun it. Look at that! Our code's deployed. But hey, let's be thorough. I'm going to make a few tweaks to the code and push it to the main branch. Let's see if our action gets triggered and deploys successfully. And there you have it, GitHub Actions working seamlessly. Let's check the site. You may need to refresh the page. Great! Worked like a charm. And there we have it, folks. From understanding the incredible synergy of Gatsby with GitHub Pages to setting up, deploying, and even troubleshooting with GitHub Actions, we've covered it all. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your fellow developers, and consider subscribing for more content like this. Remember, every challenge is an opportunity to learn and grow. Keep coding, keep innovating, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, happy developing.